Hi there, Jessica here. Welcome back to MyTransgenderNation. Today, I have something really exciting to share with you. So, here in Connecticut, we have a WNBA team, the Connecticut Sun. And the Connecticut Sun sponsors a program where every month they choose a business for their Change Can't Wait program. This month, for Pride Month, my companies, Pilothouse Communications and MyTransgenderNation, were chosen as the business of the month. As part of that, they did a video, and that video will air at every home game they have during the month of June. It's also on their YouTube channel with a link from their website, and I am posting it here on my website. I'm very excited about this. It's quite an honor to have gotten this, and I think they did a really good job in the production of it. So take a look. Let me know what you think. I'm Jessica Riley. I own Pilothouse Communications and MyTransgenderNation, a nonprofit, and I prefer to be called she. I grew up in Connecticut, so I've lived here pretty much my entire life. When I was in my 20s, I got into the telecom industry, started as a technician, and after doing that, working for somebody else for about 10 years, had an opportunity to start my own business with one of the customers of my previous employer. You know, when I first started, I wasn't really a business owner. It was more somebody who had a talent and thought that I could do it better on my own than my bosses were doing it. But there's so many pieces to a puzzle to running a business that a technician doesn't think about. The biggest one is sales. You know, I never back then thought of myself as a salesperson. And over time, I've gotten to actually enjoy doing sales, and I'm actually pretty good at it these days. But the one thing I've always enjoyed through that journey, though, was, finding a customer has a need and coming up with a solution to help them solve a problem. And in the technology business, you can do that quite a bit, and I've really enjoyed doing that. I've known that I was transgender since I was very young, and basically put it in a closet and decided that, there was no way that I could do it, partly because I'm old enough that, back then there was no resources or anything, So I got divorced, and after getting divorced, after a couple of years of being divorced, I finally decided that there was something going on again, like it had before I was married, that I needed to address. I was dressing up and everything else. And I was like, okay, I got to figure this out. What is this? So I watched a couple of Kindle books, and after watching that, I realized, okay, I'm transgender. During the course of my journey, I started a Facebook page, and I was just putting things up there. And then I was looking a lot, doing research as I was going through my journey and to see what was out there. And I found that a lot of what I found was either scattered or it was very Kardashian-like. And I didn't like either things about that. So I decided I was going to put something together myself to try and find a place where I could bring all resources that I could come up with together and make it so they could find it in one place and then tell stories that sounded a little bit more human. When I started in the business industry as a male, that wasn't a problem. I was one of the boys, and it was easy to do that. But as I transitioned, obstacles came to light that I really didn't expect to come to light. I had quite a bit of customers, a base of customers, and so, most of those contacts in those businesses in the technology field are all males, and they took offense to the transition and found it harder for them to find me as a comfortable person to rely on for their technology needs. Not all of them, but there were a handful of them. And I was kind of surprised by that, but overall, I think most of them accepted it. But there's, in anything, there's those who will and those who won't. I'm still me, whether I'm, wearing long hair or short hair, or man's pants or a woman's dress. I'm still me. I'm still the talented human being that started this business and can keep this business going. And that's not going to change whether or not I go by the name Jessica or I go by my former name CJ. I find it to be an honor just that you're tying this together with Pride Month, because that's a big thing, obviously, in the transgender community. And there's more, a lot more to Pride than there is just transgender. But obviously, to me, that's the big piece of it. And so I'm just proud to be able to stand up for the transgender community and represent us as a business owner, as a successful woman who didn't start off this way, but here I am. You can do it. It can be done. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. To find Pilothouse, you can reach us at www.pilothousecom2ms.com. And MyTransgenderNation is at www.MyTransgenderNation.com. We're also on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, MyTransgenderNation. You can also find us on YouTube, and we have an Instagram page as well. Just be you, and be you for yourself. Because if you can't do it for yourself, there's no way you're going to present to anybody else as being something that they're going to believe. So if you're comfortable with yourself and you be your best self, the world is going to present things for you, and it's all going to turn out well. The hell with everybody else. Take care of you.